Welcome to Tanuki Bros Instant Reviews. We just saw the Predator Badlands movie. Here are our thoughts. The movie's been out in theaters for a little while, but I would say it's still worth going and seeing.
If you can't see in theaters, definitely rent it, but for me, I'll probably be purchasing it.
Yeah.
I would say the audience for this best is teens to adults. I think some kids, if they're okay with something like Jurassic Park, they could probably be fine with this. There is a lot of violence, but not any real human gore, no blood.
Yeah, it stays within the usual vibe of a Predator movie where there's a lot of hunting, but because you're dealing with more aliens and non-human stuff, there are androids in there, and some of the violence with that might be a little too much for small children. The movie is very fast-paced. It keeps moving along. The action is very well shot. You can see what's going on, and you feel like you're right in the action.
The visuals are really crisp. Everything's very clear and textured. There's very few times that you feel like, oh, that's just computer. It feels genuine and feels organic.
The practical effects in there are sublime, like all of the work on the Yautja mouth and face. Like, you can see a lot of those textures in there. It's very impressive.
Now this is a new dance, and it's called Predator.
The soundtrack is good. I definitely will listen to it again. I will say it does add to the film to the point that you remember how that scene made you feel because the soundtrack pulled out those emotions.
Yeah, and I'd say with this film, they definitely highlight the Yautja culture in there with it, which I think that also kind of conveys the vibe of following the Yautja as the main character. It puts you into the scene. It makes you have this sort of like, okay, they're on the hunt, and keeps you really engaged in the film. I'll definitely be coming back to listen to this one again. Of all the Predator movies, this movie really kind of gets you into the world itself. The world is almost its own character. And I think that helps the story, but it's really unique compared to some other films because each location you go to, everything there could be something that could kill you. It's some sort of threat. So you get to see the main character kind of grow because of that. So if you ever are feeling like, I don't know about this movie because it's a weaker Predator, the point I would say of this film is you get to see the main Predator Deck. You get to see him kind of rise up to be how we usually would see the Predator with their level of strength and hunting skills.
I would say that with all like the visuals, it fits within all the other Predator films, but it brings a lot of new things. So even if you are a first-time watcher in this Predator world or followed all along, you can get something out of it.
Yeah, you don't need to see the other Predator films to have understood this one. It's pretty standalone on its own.
It has this overall message that people are stronger when they work together rather alone, and that every person has something valuable and helpful they can add to their own family or society, and that ideas of forgiveness and sympathy and mercy actually make you stronger as a person and as a society as a whole.
Yeah.
And when those things are removed, it actually weakens you.
I'm running low on power. Yeah, much better.